Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Xana520, and welcome back to Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. In the last episode, we finally found a hazard shield which has opened up most of the pirate complex to us. And we found ourselves in a mine on the Pirate Homeworld where they are mining for Phazon ore. And in this episode, we are going to continue our exploration of this area to see about finding one of these high-frequency weapons we've been hearing so much about. Yoink. What? Oh, there's a... No. Stop. So what we have here is a malfunctioning elevator. The closed lift is used by space pirates to move between levels of the complex. The locks are engaged currently. But if we come over here and drop down here, we can unlock the clamps, causing the elevator to drop slightly. And if we come over here, we can unlock these clamps and send the elevator plummeting to the bottom, along with us. Never fear, because we can always get out using the wall jump surfaces here. There's also some lore right here, starting off strong. Vanguard. The time has come. Our leader commands. We go to war at last. 3 worlds will be attacked, each important to the Federation. We shall destroy the spy base at Elysia, the fuel production of Brio, and the naval station at Norian. Each of those wretched worlds will become as Phase, each a foothold into the territory of the hated Federation. From those worlds our vanguard will go forth. At long last our enemies will be humbled, then enslaved. 3 Phazon seeds will be sent, and an armada will accompany each of them. Dark Samus herself will lead the attack on Norian. Victory is ours for the taking. Yeah, it didn't go too well, did it, sir? Come out here, and there should be... Yep, there he is. The Phazon Harvester Drone. Anti-air system cannot be destroyed, but overloading it will stun the drone. That device right there. Shoot it enough and you will stun the drone, enabling you to easily get through this area. This thing is going to constantly shoot at you if you're not careful. Short out, buddy boy. Nope, 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 nope. It's destroying the bridges, so we can't technically use them. They'll probably try to attack that section of bridge as well. Oh my. What do we have here? Well, we've got a Jolly Roger. And another Jolly Roger. And a very, very powerful green laser that we've sort of seen before. This beam sucks up and transports the loose Phazon cut free with the mining cannon. Mining cannon? Oh hey, another Jolly Roger. These things get in the way, don't they? Wait for that to fire off. We've kind of seen this beam before, haven't we? Hop over here for some goodies. And some more lore. Victory and loss. Today is a day of celebration and woe. Our forces have taken planet Brio, leaving the Federation outpost there in cinders. Though we missed their spy base at Elysia, the planet itself was struck with a Phazon seed. But Norian was a failure. All thanks to the accursed hunter, Samus Aran. All is not lost, however. Our great leader defeated Aran and her mongrel allies in battle. If they aren't dead, they'll soon wish they were. Each of them bears her mark of corruption. Soon they, like we disciples, will bow to her will. I ain't bowing to nobody. No, sir. Well now, that looks important. What do we have here? Nova Beam. And this is a mining cannon. Mining cannon cycles between beams that cut Phazon deposits and suck up the broken pieces. We want that beam. There's another green door. Actually, let's scan that. Door has low-level energy shield. A high-frequency beam will disrupt the shield and open the door. Well then. Let's figure out a way to deal with it. Control terminal is not receiving power. Activate nearby power node to restore power. Well, fine. How do we, oh. Elevator. Elevator down. Well. Vacuum beam. Suck up broken pieces of ore. Alright. Let's go, boys. I hear somebody's already in hyper mode, so... So the idea here is that while you're fighting these pirates, you're going to have to deal with the Nova Beam in the center of the room. You do not want to kill all of these pirates, because when those pillars drop, you'll notice that this guy is grabbing on and trying desperately to hold on to anything. If you knock him free, he will fly into the vacuum and cause an error. This is your chance to hit the beam and damage it. You'll notice that part of this thing is overloading now. So, this is how it goes. You need to kill all but one or two of these guys. And then when the vacuum starts working, you need to throw one of them up into it and then attack the laser itself. Let's deal with these guys. Deactivate hyper mode. And then wait for you. I'll wait for the beam to shut off whenever it happens to do that. There it goes. He'll run over and try to hold on to the floor. Hit him with a missile. Keep hitting him, and then he'll just get sucked up in. And damage the beam again. Notice that thing is really starting to short out there. Stop going into hiding. You know what? I'm just gonna hyper mode you guys, because I don't care. Oh, you're actually in hyper mode now. Nope, 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 nope. Off you go. You just need to hit that and finally destroy the miner. Falls down, kills anybody who happens to be in the room. Dropping a load of goodies for us to pick up. And... oop, missed some. Allowing us to claim the Nova Beam. The Nova Beam takes a configuration similar to the Wave Beam. And it has a similar function, because the Nova Beam is able to penetrate phasite plating, including this phasite plating. The Nova Beam's main purpose, you can see, it just sort of like goops through. It's kind of cool. But the main use of the Nova Beam is to be used in combination with the X-ray visor. Using the X-ray visor, you can see through the phasite, and using the Nova Beam, you can shoot through the phasite. Enabling us to turn this on. Deactivating that wall section. And now we can come up here to activate this node. So we can unlock this. And come in here. But first, let's check on that green door, which we can now open using the Nova Beam. What the? Oh, crawl mines. Stop. Behind here, we have a missile expansion. So let's just activate these nodes, allowing the gears to turn and raise the platform. And oh! So, the secondary use of the Nova Beam X-ray. You'll notice that this creature has some glowing bits inside of him. Lock on, and if you hit those glowing bits with the Nova Beam, it's a one-hit KO. Not every creature has those glowing bits. But remember how I mentioned about that guy's nice hat? Yeah, you can shoot through the nice hat. Brio Falls. Command has received disturbing reports from Brio. Contact with our outpost there has been terminated. A coded blip trans showing Commander Rundus falling in battle to Samus has arrived. Worst of all, the Brionian seed has been demolished. The Hunter's might is great, and she is as efficient as ever when it comes to disrupting our operations. Our spies within the Federation tell us she travels to Elysia soon. We plan on having an appropriate welcoming party in place for her when she arrives. Commander Gore is a very accommodating host. Probably credit. Coming up here should be a landing site, looks like. In fact, it is. If we look at our map, you can see we're over here, and there's a mining site landing spot here. However, the landing site is covered in debris. Luckily for us, then, that the Nova Beam also inherits the ability of the Plasma Beam. This is a high-frequency beam that is also able to generate high heat. destroying most, if not all, of the debris here, unlocks this place to be used as a landing site for Samus's ship. So I was wrong in the last episode where I said you can only get to this section by using the train. You can only get to that section initially by using the train. Are you new? You're not new. But I blew you up, so you're gone now. Anyway, now that we've unlocked this area as a landing site, let's actually call our ship over here. Zoops in through this hole in the wall and makes landfall. Also should be noting that while the Nova Beam inherits the ability to be used as a heat source via the plasma beam, it is also inheriting the ability to be used as a welding torch. You can weld with high frequency blasts, apparently. Oh, what's going on here? Mining drill appears stuck. Scans detect an internal mechanism must be loosened before it will move. Oh, I see. This stupid thing is jamming. There. There you go. And we got phase mites, or whatever these things are called. What are these things called? Phase unleashes. Okay. Just hop down in here. Looks like this accidentally drilled through a tunnel, or a hallway, as it were. Open. And now we're back here. And we can claim another power cell. Well, energy cell. Which opens this door. And I do believe that is everything in this section of the map. So I think we're going to return to our ship. Hop up here. This one's always a bit finicky to me. Come over here. And now I think it is time to begin cleanup. Oh, shut up. Whoops, forgot about the crawl mines. Because now that we have the Nova Beam and everything preceding it, there's a lot of stuff we can do on all the previous planets. So, let's just hop into our ship and begin our cleanup. Beep. And our cleanup is going to first take us to Norian. You'll notice that there's this landing site over here that we never got to. That is because that is where Generator C is. Generator C is the one that Rundus dealt with for us. It's the one that was hiding behind that damaged panel. A damaged panel that we can now deal with. We're also starting to run out of time already. We'll see how far we can get into our cleanup on Norian here. Norian's a bit more peaceful now. Starting off, we come back here behind our ship. There is a grapple beam point that will get us a missile expansion. We were not able to get this when we were first here because we did not have the grapple swing, which we got off of Brio. I should also probably show off what's going on here. If you look, there's an X there. There's an X there. There is a circle there and there. When we launched those satellites back on Elysia, these circles and X's started showing up where everything that we can get is hidden. Also, hello.
Welcome back, Samus. We're in the middle of major repairs due to the pirate attack, so excuse the mess.
There are going to be friendlies everywhere. As they attempt to repair the damage caused by the pirate attack. Here's one right here. He seems to be using a welding torch. Open. And this guy.
Good day, Samus. You may want to rethink heading into this section of the facility. The area beyond this door is overrun with spent phazon from the initial pirate invasion. The locking mechanism was damaged and is currently inoperable. It is scheduled for repairs, but considering what's on the other side, I'm not surprised the welding engineers haven't gotten around to fixing it yet.
Well then, allow us. Let me just quickly repair this. And activate this door. But beyond this door are some pretty nasty things. There is, however, a missile expansion that we can get if we roll through here. The timing on these pushers is a little funky. But if you're careful enough, you can grab this missile expansion without too much trouble. And thankfully this moves out of the way once you get it, so you don't have to roll back through that mess. There's a dead GF trooper here. Target is deceased. Armor suit is covered with phazon-based energy burns. Liquid phazon. Spawns phazon grubs. Consumes phazon in any form. The phazon itself is alive. Also phazon grubs. I think I've scanned these before, yes. Get out of here. Anything else? Some more of it. There's very specifically a spot on these things that you need to hit. It's like the front of it. They behave quite similarly to the Ing, if you haven't noticed. Data storage. In here, we have 2 scans. Galactic Federation data file ST-067. Skytown. Skytown is a network of advanced structures floating in the atmosphere of planet Elysia. Most of the base is dedicated to research, from a local to interstellar level. The powerful sensors of Skytown provide useful military intelligence data along with research information. An Aurora unit analyzes the vast amount of data collected by the station. It is supported by the Elysians, a group of sentient mechanoids that live within the base. And Galactic Federation data file BY118. Planet Brio. Federation scouts discovered the planet Brio 10 years ago. The planet's alignment makes most of the surface uninhabitable. 48% of the world is always exposed to the sun, with another 48% shrouded in permanent night. The remaining 4% lies in the equatorial ring of fertile jungle, where the bulk of Brio's bioforms dwell. Fuel gel is common on Brio, which makes it extremely important to the Federation. The local bioforms are quite primitive, though there are ruins that indicate an advanced culture thrived on Brio in the centuries past. And then there's you. Do you have anything for me? Special access codes. 28413, 73636, 55184, 14758. Unit transfers information from the Federation's databanks to all nearby access terminals. This, I don't remember if that is important. Or if that's for the quote-unquote Easter eggs. Coming out here, this is the landing site. But as we come out here, the door locks. And there's a very large phazon growth on the other side of the area. And now we're treated to some of the more annoying enemies. They do resemble something else we've faced before. Hopping Metroids. Radical mutation has removed the ability to fly from this strain of Metroid, but its vulnerability to cold remains. Subject uses its powerful legs for locomotion. Legs contain sharp formations of phasite, which the creature uses to slice through enemy defenses. Does it have a weak point? No. You can freeze them, though, and that's very, very useful. Only problem, you may be able to hear that, but that one, they are able to enter hyper mode. And that's the only problem. And when a creature is in hyper mode, it cannot be frozen. So freeze them quick. 900 kills. I think the the Nova Beam is particularly strong against these things. Yep, seems to be. Anyway, what this is literally just, you know, kill them all. Okay, I'm not dealing with you. Whenever they hop in hyper mode, they get that weird AoE thing going for them. It's kind of a neat attack, honestly. But once we've killed them all, this phazon growth over here just pops into liquid phazon. And we can now land our ship here, which is perfect because we're almost out of time. Also to note, you can't lock onto liquid phazon, and it never goes into a solid form like the Ing do. So, yeah. Little bit of a problem. What's going on here? Terminals are used to access info on ships at this landing site. A power failure has left them offline. But let's summon our ship over here, because it is time to end things off. That is a solid object. Anyway, next time on Metroid Prime 3, Corruption, we will venture further into the generator area and see what we can find in this forgotten corner of Norian. Santa520, signing out.